How old are you?
21. No, 22. I'm sorry, I just had a birthday. 22.
What do you do for a living?
I'm unemployed right now.
What do you do to occupy your time?
Take care of my family right now.
How do you support yourself?
Well, I actually work through temp services, but I had an injury on my leg, so I'm waiting on a call right back.
You're waiting on a call from whom?
The temp service that I work for.
How do you support yourself?
The temp service calls me when they have a job opening.
You said you're unemployed right now. This is your girlfriend. You have a child with your girlfriend. She's very pregnant again with another child. Is that right?
Yes.
You're 22, but you thought you were 21. All I want to know is, how do you support your family?
I just told you.
You just told me you were unemployed.
My name is in the system for temp service in Atlanta, Georgia. So when they have jobs, they call you.
Right now, you said you're unemployed, and I asked you a very simple question. When you're unemployed, you have no money because you don't have a job, and you have a girlfriend. Do you work?
You know what a temp service is.
Who doesn't work. And how old are you?
21.
21. And you have 2 children?
Yes.
And you're expecting a third, or you
No,
have one? You're expecting a second. Who do you live with?
My fiance.
Just the 3 of you?
No.
Who else?
His mom and sister.
So you live with his mother?
Yes.
So your mother supports you?
Kind of, sort of.
What do you mean, kind of, sort of?
Because if I don't have it, then my mom helps me.
Don't you realize how ridiculous this all sounds? What does your mother do for a living?
She's a teacher.
She's a teacher, so she gets up every day and goes to work.
That man only 22 years old. You think he's going to have it together already?
Listen to me. Zandor. There's a certain routine of life, and I'm willing to blur the lines at the end of it, because I'm getting older. And even Bird has learned that, we were both very rigid at one point, but we both say there are shades of gray, But there are certain things that we know, that if you're unemployed, don't know how to make a living, and you're living with your mother, you don't make 2 babies with somebody who is also unemployed, doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
When you have a mother who would probably prefer that her 22 or maybe 21-year-old child, depending upon the answer to the question, move out and do his own laundry and not occupy the house and let her breathe a little bit. You have siblings?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
Yeah, I got one that lives with me.
What does he do?
Well,
she lives at home.
Does she work?
No, she just had a baby.
So let me understand this. Your mother, the school teacher, has 2 children who do nothing but stay home and make children that she supports. I'm just trying to figure this out. Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds to me? What's more ridiculous is that the 2 of you are fighting over him.
22 years old. You ain't got it together yet.
This is a case of assault.
That right there, I did not like that at all, because I feel like she was just tearing that man down. And the way that I look at it, she might have not had these type of intentions, but that's what I be getting out of it sometimes, even though maybe I shouldn't be looking at it like that. But I just felt like it was just another way to just be tearing us. When I say us, as in black folks, down in front of everybody, embarrass us and all that. Now, yes, granted, we do be embarrassing ourselves a lot of times too, but I don't know, man. She didn't have to do bro like that, because, man, and I obviously I ain't see the whole video. She might have said some stuff to, encourage them or move on down the line later on. But the way that she was carrying that in the beginning and stuff like that, because first off, like, bro, as long as you've been a judge, you telling me you don't know how a temp agency work? Because I don't work temp agencies before, okay? Who don't know this? All right, there's temp agencies where you can continuously keep working, okay? And then you got some where I just need you for this much, and then boom. You got temp agencies out there that actually pay some decent money too, okay? Let's be real. Like I said, I don't work temp agencies before. So I know she up there trying to discredit and tear him down when it came to that too. You know what I'm saying? That was really making me mad, because I asked you a simple question. He told you the answer, okay? That's how I make my money right now, through them temp agencies. When I ain't working, I ain't working. You know what I'm saying? I got it. How you ain't get it? You been a judge for how long? I know that ain't the first person that came to your job or your court with a temp agency job. Everybody be working temp agencies or done work one before. Okay, like that. Like, come on now, don't be doing that. Up there trying to embarrass that man in front of everybody like that. I don't be liking that stuff. That's one thing I really take to heart. Like I said, shout out to Judge Judy, because she been doing her thing for the longest, and I know she probably get her respect. But One thing I can't never stand is when, like, I don't care who be doing it, but it's when, like, it get on my nerves when I see white folks doing it, like, trying to carry us a certain way or come at you. Like, it'd be one thing, because first off, we do each other wrong, too. And sometimes, like, you know, you handle it right then and there, you just let it slide. But then it's like, for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I love my brothers or sisters, whatever. I'm going to let you slide with it. But I don't know, when it be the other folks doing it, the non-coloreds, oh, yeah, that's when I turn up a little bit more, because I'm like, nah, you ain't about to just be carrying me any kind of way like that. Come on now. And obviously she a judge, so he can't really do too much anyway. But, like, I just ain't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping, like, afterwards she said some more encouraging stuff to him. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, bro, 22 years old. Think about when y'all was at 21, 22. Did y'all have it together? Nah. Now, yeah, he shouldn't be up there making babies if he ain't really got nothing steady. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, he do got to grow up a little bit. Well, I ain't going to say a little bit. He do need to grow up in general. But like I said, you can't fault somebody at 21, 22 for not having it. You just started life. You still a child at that point, if you ask me. I mean, I know back then, when you look at it, right, when you turn 18, you think you grown and stuff like that because legally you are considered. But, man, come on, you still a child. Now, as you get older, you realize because you ain't going to have it together. You're going to still need mom and dad or whoever to help you out because you just not getting into this world because it's not like a lot of these other people who get to stay at home at 30 or whoever or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whoever can do that, that's a blessing. First off, there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times we don't got that. And we got to come out this world a little bit more earlier than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. And it's going to work even, you're going to work even harder just to get your stuff together. And like I said, I ain't making no excuses for him. Like I said, I was just more so mad at the fact that, you know, how he was getting carried like that for real. Like, that was like, God dang, Jit. I felt bad, and then she up there with y'all two fighting over him. Now, I don't know exactly all that happened, so I ain't going to say too much about that, but I was like, I couldn't watch no more. I had to turn it off. But, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to share that with y'all because when I watched it at first, I was like, what? Come on now. Judy, man, I thought you were better than that, but, you know, Judy don't play. Most of them judges don't play anyway, but I was just like, man, come on. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that brother that was on that video, just because the way that he was getting carried like that, I hope he takes that and, you know, that motivates him. I really hope to see him do better things in life as time goes by. I said that in the comments on the original cut or clip, whatever you want to call it, that I watched. I said I hope he do better things or do great things, you know, as he get older and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff would have motivated me. Like, because she was up there just talking to him like he won't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm telling y'all. I don't like when they be carrying us like that. I be feeling like a lot of times, and it may not be all the way like that. I be feeling like a lot of times, them type of folks, they be trying to goddamn embarrass us. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we do embarrass ourselves a lot too, but I feel like they just get a kick out of doing that stuff. Like, oh yeah, watch this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, that's why we all got to tighten up a lot of times. You know, that's why your parents, especially like you grew up black, they always try to teach you how to like carry yourself when you step out the house or whatever, because especially if you were to get in a situation like that, it's embarrassing going through it. I already know how he was feeling, having her talk to him like that in front of all these people and all these people watching and stuff too, because millions of people watch this all the time. So you never know, man. So it's like, yeah, y'all do got to conduct yourself a certain way. And it's crazy when you watch or listen to certain music, you got certain people that do give you the blueprint and stuff like that. And it's be crazy actually like thinking about it, especially as you get older. But yeah, man, check that out, because like a situation like that, ain't no man, especially a black man, gonna want to go through no stuff like that. Okay? We need to be encouraging each other and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope she did say some encouraging words to him afterwards. But that whole situation right there, I was not a fan of that at all. Okay? And I, like, man, I don't know, man. Other than that, man, y'all tell me what y'all thought about it. You know what I'm saying? Judge Judy, she did make some points, okay? Like, yes, you cannot be sit up there, you ain't got no job and she ain't got no job, be sit up there trying to make babies. Yes, she did. She is totally right. Y'all don't got no business having no darn kids. You can't even take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? But all that, so this mama got 2 kids that don't do nothing. Like, come on, bro. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't not have to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Let that man be. But other than that, man, y'all be blessed out there. You tell me what y'all think.